Hi Stampers, thanks for watching again for our 5-minute Tuesday video. And so today we're going to be making a very cute card using one of my favorite designer series papers. This is called Thoughtful Journey. It's a 6x6 pack and it's just full of scenery paper. And today we're going to be using a small piece of that. We're also going to be using a punch that is in the annual catalog called Keeping Tabs. And so this punch is so cute, and it goes with Keeping Tabs, which is nice that it named it the same, Keeping Tabs stamp set. So we're going to be using that today. So let's get started making this card. I'm going to be using an embossing folder. I know it's going to be tight on the 5 minutes. Embossing folder called Fern. It's a 3D folder, and I'm going to be using some tinsel gems, the 3-pack tinsel gems. So we'll use those. So I'm not going to cut you short on all the cuteness. So let's get started today. All right. So I am going to set my timer. It's tempting to make it 6 minutes because last time I made it in 6 minutes, but nope, I'm going to try it again. Okay, 5 minutes on the timer. Let's get started. Okay, I have a piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock. This will be our cardstock base. Fold that in half. And I have a piece of white cardstock. I'm going to run through the Fern embossing folder. This is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to run this through. So again, this is a 3D folder, so you need to use plates 1 and 4. Makes it super simple to remember. Sometimes I mark mine so I don't forget. Or if I'm having a class, it makes it real easy for everybody. So this is a beautiful folder, Fern. Okay, so we have that done. So let's go ahead and adhere that to our card. How much time do I have left? Oh, I'm doing okay so far. Let's put this together. Okay, now the designer series paper I chose is this piece. And I'm going to cut this to fit onto another piece of cardstock. So I'm going to make this 3 inches by 4 1/4. So if you're like me and you have a hard time cutting up your designer series paper, but what good is it if you don't cut it up? Cut it up and use it. Okay, so Lost Lagoon is one of the colors in this paper. I cut this 3 3/16 by 4 3/8. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this together. You can see this. You can see that the Lost Lagoon is like right here. All right, I think I'm going to use liquid glue on this because sometimes when you're using embossing folders, they're so textured that you really almost need to use some liquid glue to adhere that. See, that does all the work. Okay, a little piece of white cardstock. I'm going to be using Keeping Tabs. I'm going to make this a birthday card. And this is a photopolymer set, so I'm going to use, not Happy Holidays, I'm going to use Happy Birthday. Put this on my block and use Lost Lagoon. Okay. There we go. See if that works. Now I'm going to punch this out with my punch. And you're thinking, well, Trevis, you didn't get the whole punch in there. That's okay. I'm going to trim that off. And just use that piece. I'm not actually making a full fold over tab. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card. I'm going to put it right here. And I add some of these cute little tinsel gems. I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon ones. I think I'll put one right here. A small one up here. And another big one. I don't know. I always like to do 3. Okay. And there is our finished card. I hope I wasn't was I out of screen? I hope I wasn't. Look at that. I mean, what could be simpler? And I still have 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Can you believe that? I could make another card almost with that time. So there is our finished card. Thanks for watching today. And my name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks so much for subscribing. I cannot thank you enough. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.